Throughout history, major economic transformations rarely come from a single invention. Instead, they happen when several powerful technologies begin advancing at the same time. When that convergence occurs, entire industries can change rapidly. New opportunities appear. Old systems are forced to adapt, and the structure of the economy itself begins to shift. Today, something similar appears to be happening again. Four powerful forces are advancing at the same time: artificial intelligence, energy innovation, cryptocurrency, and decentralized networks. And a fourth force that often shapes how quickly technological change unfolds: leadership and policy. Individually, each of these developments is significant, but together, they may represent something much larger. They may represent the early stages of another economic transformation. Artificial intelligence is rapidly changing how humans solve problems. AI systems can analyze massive amounts of data, recognize patterns, and perform tasks that previously required highly specialized expertise. Scientists are using artificial intelligence to accelerate drug discovery. Engineers are using it to design new materials. Businesses are using it to optimize logistics and operations. In many ways, artificial intelligence acts as a multiplier for innovation. It does not simply create new tools, it accelerates the creation of everything else. When a technology speeds up research, engineering, and decision-making across thousands of industries, the ripple effects can be enormous. This is why organizations around the world are racing to develop and deploy AI capabilities. The productivity gains alone could reshape the global economy. At the same time, energy innovation is transforming the foundation on which modern economies operate. Every industrial revolution in history has been tied to a shift in how energy is produced and used. The steam engine powered the first industrial revolution. Electricity powered the second. Digital computing helped power the third. Today, new breakthroughs in energy production, storage, and infrastructure are expanding what is economically possible. More efficient power generation, stronger grid systems, and emerging technologies are creating the potential for more abundant energy. And energy is the fuel that powers every other part of the economy. Manufacturing, transportation, computing, and infrastructure all depend on it. When energy systems improve, entire industries can scale faster and operate more efficiently. This is why energy innovation remains one of the most important drivers of long-term economic growth. Then there is cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Many people first encountered cryptocurrency through the speculation, but the deeper innovation lies in the technology itself. Blockchain systems allow digital networks to verify transactions and record ownership without relying on centralized authorities. In other words, value can move directly between participants across global networks. This creates entirely new possibilities for financial systems. Payments can move faster, ownership can be verified digitally, and networks can operate with greater transparency. Just as the internet transformed how information moves around the world, blockchain technologies are beginning to reshape how economic value moves. What makes this moment unique is that these technologies are not developing in isolation. They reinforce each other. Artificial intelligence accelerates discovery and productivity. Energy innovation expands the physical capacity of economies. And decentralized digital networks change how value moves through global markets. Together, they create a powerful technological convergence. But there is another force influencing this moment: leadership and policy. Throughout American history, periods of rapid innovation have often occurred when governments encourage new industries rather than stand in their way. The current administration in the United States has increasingly signaled that leadership in emerging technologies is a priority: artificial intelligence, energy infrastructure, digital networks. These are not just technological developments, they are becoming strategic economic priorities. When private innovation, technological breakthroughs, and supportive leadership align, progress can accelerate rapidly. And that alignment may be part of what we are witnessing today. But moments like this rarely last forever. Political leadership changes, economic priorities shift, regulatory landscapes evolve. In the United States, a presidential term lasts 4 years, which means the policy environment encouraging innovation today may not remain exactly the same in the future. History shows that many of the most significant economic transformations occur during these temporary windows of alignment, periods when technology, industry, and leadership all move in the same direction. Moments like this can be difficult to recognize while they are unfolding. Looking back, economic revolutions often seem obvious, but living through them is different. New technologies emerge slowly at first. Early adopters begin experimenting, and gradually entire industries begin to change. By the time those changes become obvious to everyone, much of the transformation has already taken place. For individuals paying attention, moments like this can be important, not because anyone can predict the future perfectly, but because understanding the forces shaping change provides valuable perspective. Recognizing the signals of technological transformation allows people to better understand the direction the world may be heading. This is where the future economy begins, exploring the technologies, ideas, and forces shaping the next phase of global economic development. Because when multiple breakthroughs begin advancing at the same time, something larger may be underway. And sometimes, if you look closely enough, you can begin to see the future taking shape